Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jen, and this is my channel, Embracing Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are a returning friend, welcome back. I'm so excited to have every single one of you here. I am here today with my husband, Steve, or Mr. Chaos, and our oldest daughter, Ariana, also known as Caffeinated Chaos. And we are the Chaoses. Doo, doo, doo. There's also people walking their dog behind us. If you all can see them, I'm going to introduce them as Bruce, Margaret, and the dog's name is Fido. Hello, friends. Hello. Anyways,
chaos today.
Yeah, they're the secret chaoses. They'll never know.
Yep.
Watch them be like a subscriber. What would the chances of that happening be? I know, like slim to none, because but that would be awesome. So if that was you, let me know down in the comments. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, we are here with a Tuesday tag. We were tagged by Roy over at Recipes with Roy, so huge thank you to Roy for always thinking of us. You are awesome, and we absolutely appreciate it. And a big thank you to Sandy and Jimmy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy for setting up this tag for us, guys. They're on vacation right now, and they created this tag for us to do while they were gone. So not only is that awesome, it's also awesome that we may have some more complicated questions coming from them. That last tag that they did for us, that was a brain freezer. Brain freezer, but it was awesome though.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyways, I will quit jabbing. Real quick before we get started, if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up, we would appreciate it. It helps encourage YouTube to promote our videos so that we can continue to grow our YouTube family. And also, if you would like to be part of our YouTube family, if you enjoy chaos, tag videos, weight loss videos, subscription box unboxings, and just flat out craziness and laughing and smiling and being good people, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down in the corner. We'd love to have you and love to have the opportunity to get to know you better. Got a bug gnawing. We're trying to sit outside at the park, and I'm telling you what, these like big old huge black ants are not being friendly. So if you see any of us jump or twitch or whatever, just, yeah, they're crawling all over us today. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. You got the questions on your phone, baby?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Question number 1. Have you ever played hooky from school or work?
Oh dear.
Yep.
You played hooky?
I think that's what it's called. You said I used to fake sick to get out of school.
You did. I was just trying to act surprised, like, oh, my perfect child.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, she hookied. Steve?
Yes, I played hooky from school.
By your choice?
No.
Sometimes your mom let you stay home so you guys could go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Did I ever play hooky?
Yes.
Definitely not from work. I don't do that. We all have our days where we'd like to take them off, but Steve is also a no for work. I know he doesn't.
Even if I did, I'd never admit it.
Well, we're both really lucky that our employers give us opportunities to take time off without giving us a hard time.
Yeah.
So we don't have to play hooky if we need time off. For the most part, within reason, we can just say, hey, I need a break or I'm going to go crazy. So, and then as far as school goes, I loved going to school. It was like basically the only way I got to socialize. So I didn't really skip a lot of school. I think I did one time when I was a freshman. And then I felt guilty and ended up going back in the middle of the day, but they'd already called my mom, so that was fun. But, yep. So I tried to and felt bad and got caught.
That work, huh? All right. Question number 2. You ever climb out a window?
Yep.
Yes.
I did. I'm not going to ask Ariana, so just let it go. My parents are probably watching this video too, so guys, mom, dad, just let it go. It's in the past.
I never climbed out a window to sneak out. I climbed out a window to hang up like Christmas decorations and stuff.
Oh, that kind of climb out a window.
Well, I'm sure it's probably for both.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I've climbed out of many windows to decorate the house. That's what I was talking about.
We were practicing for fire at Safety Village.
Yes, that's what it was.
There you go.
Yes. Can you get that ant off my arm?
Is it?
No, it's not on my arm.
It's underneath.
Hi, is it on my arm? Okay.
All right.
I told you guys.
Number 3. Ever believe something was haunted?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. absolutely. That's a whole nother video, though, huh,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
all right. Number 4. Have you ever pulled an all-nighter?
Unfortunately.
A double all-nighter for me.
Yeah. Yep. And usually it's for work, not my current job, but my previous jobs, and I am not good at third shift. Sorry, I got another bug on my arm. Yeah, there we go. I'm not good at third shift.
Stayed up 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row straight in the Navy.
Yeah, I believe it.
Ava made me
It was
pull
not
too
fun.
many this summer.
It was not fun. All right.
Wait, nope, Ariana was still talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I said Ava made me pull too many this summer.
Yeah,
you guys did
Ava's
do a lot.
big on all-nighters, and Ariana is too. Like 2 little teenagers partying all summer long. I love it. My girls.
All right. Ready for that? Number 5?
Mm-hmm.
Threw a drink at someone.
Yep.
I have not, but it reminds me of when you had a drink thrown at you. No, wait, it wasn't a drink. You got
Yeah.
smacked across the face.
Yeah.
Could have been a drink, though. Anywho, but yeah, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. No drinks on... I don't think I've ever thrown a drink at anybody.
Okay.
Not even on purpose, like as a joke.
Mine was for a joke. Yeah. All right. Number 6. Fart in front of a significant other.
I don't have a significant other.
What about past significant others?
Not really.
I know I have.
I never have.
Oh.
I was lying.
Mm-hmm.
What? It wasn't me. It was Ariana. It was the ghost that haunt us?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Maybe I have. Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Number 7.
Never
cheated
fart and tell.
Yes.
Yeah. Ever cheated in a board game?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know that I'm smart enough, but I probably have.
You know, you playing sorry and you want to get to that slide point where you slide, get all those extra moves.
Yeah.
You
See,
might
I don't
accidentally skip over a space to get that space.
I don't think I have. I don't. I'm not like. I mean, I'm smart. I'm not sneaky enough, or I can't calculate enough to be able to cheat at a board game. So if I did, it was not on purpose.
It's all about how you hold your hand on the piece, especially when you're playing sorry, because you can kind of cover that extra space.
So don't play games with you.
I cheated at
That was
Scrabble.
when I was a kid.
Cheated at Scrabble.
Yeah.
How do you cheat at Scrabble?
Yeah, how do you cheat at Scrabble?
You put words in a different language.
Mm,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Kevin taught me.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. That sounds like a Kevin and Ariana thing for sure. And Kevin is Ariana's biological father.
All right. Number 8. Met a celebrity.
Nope.
I've met 2. Met Halle Berry back in '96.
When you were on your ship.
Yep.
Oh,
She
she's
came.
pretty.
She flew out to our
She's
ship.
very pretty, isn't she?
And then I literally ran into Al Unser Jr. He was a Formula One driver back in my day. He was, I was down to some convention down in Indianapolis. I was running around the corner and literally ran into him. And met
Nice.
him. That was pretty cool.
Very cool.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever met like a celebrity, but we met that. You okay?
Yeah. Bugs.
Okay, but we met that one singer at that Share the Love concert that we went to,
Oh, yeah.
benefit.
Yeah.
Was that Michael O'Brien?
Yes.
He was a singer, so that's like the most famous person I've ever met, and I was just starstruck.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing. It was like a Valentine's Day dinner, like a big deal, all about your love of your spouse and the relationship. And then he asked, the singer, Michael O'Brien, asked us how many years we've been married, and I told him the wrong number of years. It was, yeah,
Yeah. A little embarrassing.
it was a special moment, but we all got a good laugh about it, so I was just starstruck. He's really tall.
Yeah, he was.
He's tall.
Yeah, he was tall.
Which to me, being 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot, people that are taller than me just naturally intimidate me. But then you add famous on top of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
All right. Question number 9. Falling asleep in class.
Yeah, when I got sick, I fell asleep a lot in class.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever fallen asleep in class. I've started to doze, but usually I'll stand up if that's happening.
Gotcha. And so not to, I guess, I mean, it's not a huge secret. I had Ariana when I was in high school. I was 17 years old, a junior, but I graduated that year. Not that that makes a difference, but when I was pregnant with her, I pretty much slept through all of my classes. Like, I even fell asleep in the last class of the day and missed my bus home and had to walk. So, yeah, when I was pregnant with that turkey right there, I definitely slept through my classes.
Cool. Question number 10. Told your parents you were staying at a friend's house, but were somewhere else.
Kind of.
Fair enough.
Not so much that my parents really didn't care, just as long as I was at somebody's house. So, I mean, I'd go to like one friend's house, start playing video games, then we'd migrate to the next friend's house. Sometimes we'd just crash there instead of where I was. So.
I don't think I ever snuck to somebody's house. I mean, once I started driving, I was pretty much allowed to go anywhere. But I think if anything, I might have been at the friend's house that I had permission to go to, but then my boyfriend would come over there, and I wouldn't always tell my parents. But that's if anything, and I'm sure they always found out. So
I'd go to a friend's house, but then we'd end up going up to Georgetown and walking around.
right, which
But
isn't
then
too
we'd
bad.
end up going back to my friend's house.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that was it. That was question 10.
Awesome, very cool, great questions, Sandy and Jimmy. I'm
Mhm.
surprised there were no brain fryers in that one, but there were some that were could potentially get me some phone calls from my parents. So thank you for that. I'm sorry I misunderstood the question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, guys, that is it. We appreciate you guys sticking with us on this one. I would like to tag Susie over at Susie Bowie's Healthy Journey, and then I'm also going to tag who?
Frecky Fit Wolf.
Where Ariana would like to tag Frecky Fit Wolf just in case he hasn't been tagged, which I know Sandy and Jimmy usually tag him, but just in case, we're calling him out too. The invitation is there. And one more person, guys, let's tag Mary over at Mary Gets Fit, since she's been creating all these awesome tags for us lately. So we've got Susie Bowie, we've got Robbie at Frecky Fit Wolf, and then we've got Mary over at Mary Gets Fit. Guys, if you're interested, you're up. Looking forward to hearing your answers. Anybody else that would like to participate in this tag, if you have your own channel, let me know, and I'll link it down in my description. Otherwise, feel free to leave your answers down in the questions. We love getting to know you guys better. Real quick, again, if you wouldn't mind doing that whole thumbs up and subscribe thing, we would love it. It really helps support our channel. And until next time, guys, keep smiling. Bye.